Today we're gonna be reacting to his YouTube story, cause I do watch him, but not all of his YouTube shorts. So that's
I was on a field trip with my class in the wilderness when I
pretty normal. I know I'm already pausing, but I like.
tripped on a rock and my phone fell out of my hand. I watched it tumble down the steep slope until it landed somewhere far below. My
If my phone fell, I would be so
heart dropped. We weren't even supposed to have our phones out, but I snuck it in to take pictures. Up ahead, the group kept walking. I couldn't tell the chaperone I dropped it because she'd know I snuck my phone out and I'd get in huge trouble. But my mom would also kill me if I didn't come back with it. I spotted it down the slope, screen still lit, my own face glowing back at me. It looked close enough to reach, so I started climbing down. But the second I put my weight on the slope, my feet slid out from under.
Okay, I gotta say I'm not doing this. I'm letting someone else do this.
Me and I tumbled, slamming into rocks the whole way down. I finally caught myself.
In my phone, there's like my all of my photos, memories, Roblox, and I have a lot of friends on that account. So guys, please do not hack me.
But I was scraped up and bleeding. My fall pushed dirt loose, sending my phone sliding even farther down. I looked up and my stomach turned. The trail was way above me now, and the group was gone. Nobody knew I was down here, and my only way out was to grab my phone and call for help. I scrambled toward it again. My fingers brushed against it, but my foot caught, and I went down hard. The phone slid the rest of the way down the mountain, the little glow shrinking until I couldn't see it at all. I laid there shaking, hurt, and alone, and this might have just cost me my life. I don't know how long I sat down there, freezing, but then I heard someone scream, "I think I see him!" I jumped up and saw a chaperone climbing up the slope toward me. I started sobbing as she pulled me up and wrapped me in her jacket. When we finally got back to the trail, I asked, "How did you know I was down here?" She reached into her pocket and pulled out my phone, the screen still lit with my face. "This slid all the way down to the trail. We saw your picture on it and realized you weren't with the group." She handed it back to me. The phone I almost died trying to save was the only reason.
Okay, good that the chaperone saved his phone, cause he will be cooked, bruh. Okay,
My mom hugged
let's see.
My mom hugged me and my dad and smiled. "You guys are my everything." We hugged her back and said, "We'll all."
By the way, this is called. Why did she do this? I wonder what she did. But we're gonna figuring out if I stop pausing this.
Always stick together. But then a few months later, my dad passed away in a car accident. The pain was too much.
I feel so bad.
Mom started drinking, and 1 month later, lost control of her car while drunk and went into a tree. She came home in a wheelchair, paralyzed for life. I immediately hugged her. "Don't worry, Mom. I'll always be here for you." I spent the next 15 years caring for her. I turned down scholarships, lost friends, never had a girlfriend, all to cook, wheel her around, and change her bed. Every day she hugged me and cried, "I'm so happy I'll never lose you. You're my everything." One day I picked up her disability check and came home, and through the window saw her walking around the house completely fine. She put away groceries, then got in her wheelchair and sent me a photo from it, saying, "Hurry up, sweetie. I'm getting lonely without you." I walked in 5 minutes later, and she smiled from her wheelchair. "Give Mommy a hug. I know you'll always be here for me." I placed a hidden camera in the living room, and when I watched the footage, I saw her carrying boxes, even doing workouts. I needed to know why she faked being disabled, so while she was sleeping, I went through her diary and found an entry from the day before her accident. "I'm faking it tomorrow. I've already lost his dad. I can't lose him too. This is the only way. I don't feel bad about it at all." I started crying because her selfishness cost me 15 years of my life. Then I wiped my tears and walked to my bedroom. The next day, I told Mom I had a surprise for her and to wait downstairs. I came down with my suitcase packed. She smiled. "What's this?" "Your surprise." The doorbell rang and 2 disability welfare inspectors walked in. Mom asked, "What are they doing here?" I told her I know she's been faking her disability to keep me trapped, and either she stands up and admits it right now, or I'm walking out and she'll actually never see me again. again. Her face went pale, and she started crying. She stood up. I only did it because I loved you. I replied, you did it because you hated me enough to put me in a cage. I walked out. In court, she was given 20 years for the fraud, as well as what she did to me. And as she walked by me, I told her, you stole 15 years from me, so I stole the rest of your life. Now you'll never see me again, just like you never saw Dad again. My mom hugged me, and I was flying on a rescue helicopter outside the Grand Canyon when we got the call.
Please hurry, my sister needs help. This is Kayla. We're at the bottom of the Grand Canyon. My arm's stuck under a boulder, and my little sister Dana is bleeding through the belt on her thigh.
I keyed my radio. We're coming to get you. Keep her talking. I checked my watch and announced to my team, it's 110 degrees down there. The bleeding in that heat is no joke. Her sister has around 2 hours to survive, and we're 90 minutes away. We were 20 minutes in when the heat turned on us. The air was too thin for the blades to work properly, and our ETA slid from 90 minutes toward the 2 hours Dana didn't have. I keyed Kayla's channel and heard her singing. I spoke, hello? She responded,
I sing to her when she's scared. She always tells me to shut up.
and her voice dropped.
She's not telling me to shut up anymore.
My heart was pounding, but they lost signal before I could respond.
Okay, but Dana stopped answering me a while ago. I've been singing to her, but I think my little sister is gone.
I pressed my forehead against my knees and she kept speaking.
It's so hot down here. Can you come sooner? I don't know how much longer I can hold on.
My eyes filled with tears. Kayla, the next crew is 2 hours out. I was
My boyfriend's location was turned off, so I went to his apartment with a weapon.
flying on a rescue helicopter outside the Grand Canyon
Guys, subscribe and like if you want me to react to her story.
when we got the call.
Please hurry, my
React to her story.
sister needs help. This is Kayla. We're at the bottom of the Grand Canyon.
My boyfriend's
Bye guys.